Hello YouTube, here's a just a little update on the garden, the peppers that I'm growing, and a few tomatoes, a couple different varieties of Thai. I just have red Thai, red ghost, and a mustard bhutlah, and I'm trying to do Reaper this year, Carolina Reaper, the white Carolina Reaper. So we can take a look at those, and then here, this is just Thai, all Thai peppers here. 1, 2, 5-gallon buckets. And here we go. We got bumblebees here pollinating the peppers for me. I got the red ghosts. And see these tall shoots that come out from the top? Because I kind of dug them a little further down into the soil. That's why I think they're shooting out all these really tall shoots. A bunch of Thai here. This one's Thai. These are all in 5-gallon. I'm in zone 7. If anyone was curious what zone, this is zone 7 according to a couple different maps. Here's another bhutlah pepper. This one's kind of warping around itself, and it's a really bumpy texture, and they're really bright color. And his friend here, this one's growing pointing up. This one's actually pointing up. So there's a few young ones starting, and here's another bhutlah. And there are some growing here underneath. They've been sitting on this plant for, I don't know, I would say at least 3 weeks now, but they're solid. They're not really ripening, so they may be done shortly. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 Thai pepper here in a row. 1, 2, 3, going down the steps. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. And then on this side of the steps, I have mandeville, this bushy flower here that is going up, crawling up the porch, and it has these beautiful red flower. And it has these vines coming out, and then we have some more bhutlah. There we go. It's got this beautiful, it's like bright green. There's one here. This one looks to be mustard color. Maybe it's getting close to ripe. Some more. A bhutlah, another bhutlah. A few bhutlah. Some more underneath. Some more underneath. Oh, this one's really, it's a really large one here. It's fairly big. This is a great looking plant. The peppers that it produces are just amazing. And here's another bhutlah, and these are more like a, I don't know what you would call this color. It's like a caramel almost. But this one is growing up. It's pointing upwards. It's pretty special. Look at that color. That is wild. It's like, it's bumpy. This angle. A few more. And now these are on the front yard. And then I put them on top of these benches so they don't contact with the actual ground. And then these are just 3-gallon buckets from a dollar store, and then a 5-gallon bucket with another red ghost back there, Can't really get back there too much, but there are a few peppers on there. And here's I believe this to be a Carolina Reaper. Hey, what are you doing there? Look up here. She's busy. Hey. Hey, you. You busy? Okay. Does anyone know what these are? I purchased these in hopes that they were white Carolina Reaper, but here's another few more. They almost look yellow in the light. There's a bunch here. They look really bumpy. They're pretty solid. They're kind of light. I like good weight on my peppers. That's my favorite. And here's a ghost in between here. Red ghosts. Bunch of red ghosts. This plant is probably like, with this extended shoot coming out, it's probably about like 1.75 feet. And on the left here is another Reaper. I mean, I don't know if these are Reapers. They produce a lot. So really, quite a bit. Look at these. These are awesome. Oh, look at these. Whew. Very pretty color. Can't wait until these get closer to ripening, because they look amazing. The thickness here of the stalk really grown up these past few months. This is another Reaper, or this one's got a nice, almost similar to the Reaper shape. So, but I'm not too familiar with them. So if anybody has a better idea, this one has a nice indent here. Can't really see too good in the light. Okay. Here's ghosts. Where are you? Oh no, bhutlah. Sorry. Here's one hanging out underneath. There's not too many on this plant. It's still growing out through the top. I'm trying to reach for that sunlight. There's one there, and here, right here. This one is very few. And here we go. The last three on this end. 3 plants is ghosts, red ghosts. Red ghost pepper. There's another one here in these 5-gallon buckets, and these are also on top of bench seats. And here's another one in the rear here. Another one in the rear, in the back, behind everybody else. There's a Reaper over here, and then up here, Zone 7, by the way. Zone 7. Hardiness zone. Here. And then I just put table scraps into the dirt directly in there, so that the plants can get all the nutrients from there. And then this is just a wall of tomatoes. I've picked a few tomatoes today. Some smaller ones, but they're still growing, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this and the 2024 growing season. Have a great one.